Well, apparently you know how important it is to put together a business plan, otherwise you wouldn't be here. So generally, there are probably 6 to 9 different areas that you would write in your business plan, but bear in mind there's really no set format. Mainly it's just to really outline your business and what it is you plan to do. And also if you plan to get funding, whether it be debt or equity, you definitely want to put together a little bit more comprehensive plan to satisfy those third-party individuals. So let's jump right in. First part, normally you would see, is the executive summary. Now you may want to write this executive summary at the very end because that way you've got everything that you've put together that you can put in the summary. But some additional items you'll put in your executive summary, of course, is the mission statement, the product or services you'll be selling, especially your leadership team. Do they have any licensing, credentials, certifications? How many years of experience? What other companies did they come from that would definitely add credence to that person being on your team? And also the number of employees and their experience as well as what location or where's the market you plan to open your business. Let's say it's all of the state of Texas, or you may just say North Texas or Central Texas, or etc. This next section could actually just be in your executive summary, but it's the company description or how you plan to do business, whether it be an LLC, an S Corp, C Corp, partnership, sole proprietor, or maybe a regular corp or an LP. This is something also that if you're going to have multiple layers of LLCs, I highly recommend putting together an organization chart showing the different layers and percentages of ownership. Again, this section here could really just be an executive summary if you really want to keep it simple. This next section is, to a large degree, this is where the rubber hits the road. This is your market analysis. You definitely include items like, what is your target market? How about, are there any trends or fads in the industry? Also, who are your main competitors, especially in the market that you plan on opening your business? As well as, are you better than your competitors and why? Now, there's another kind of analysis you can do that springboards off this, and it's called a SWOT analysis. SWOT meaning strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. And I'll definitely be putting together a video on that in a little more detail. Also from a little bit of a perspective of the art of war perspective. This next section would be more detail about your product or service. Do you have any patents, copyrights, any pending patents? What are your pricing structure? What are your competitors' pricing structures? What makes your products or services unique and better than your competitors? Next section, your marketing and sales plan, would be how to attract and retain customers. And also, do you have or plan on having multiple revenue streams, such as monthly subscriptions or annual subscriptions? And are you going to have add-ons to different products that you have or services? Obviously, this next section is not applicable if you don't plan on borrowing money or getting investors, but it's the funding request. So do you plan on borrowing money, which is debt, or giving up equity in your company for chunks of cash from third parties? Also, how much money or what are you requesting? Is it $100,000 or $500,000 or $1 million? Also, in this section, you would definitely have a detail of your financial projections. Definitely you want to include a break-even analysis and what are your minimums. If you don't plan on having a funding request, I definitely recommend putting your financial projections in the section of your marketing and sales. This area here would show obviously the kinds of customers, kinds of products you have, the product mix, what's your planned selling price, and what are your projections as far as attaining break-even and profitabilities. So putting together a really good detailed plan will definitely help you launch your business more efficiently and definitely help you spend your resources, such as capital, much wiser. Otherwise, you could launch your business and spend weeks trying to sort out big gaps in your business, all the while you're accumulating rent and payroll, which would be a total waste. I want to mention to you, I've got 3 videos called Entrepreneur's Art of War 1, Art of War 2, and Art of War 3. Check these out because it really goes into more detail, more of a higher in-depth strategy in launching a business. I hope this video added value. I'm Curtis Mulberg. Thanks for watching.